Well, finally, the third and final six. We're getting a bit film lagged by this time, but again, well, two basically, and just a frivolous one at the end, I think, to me. I think Cowboy took
Cowboy I really enjoyed. I mean, it was tense. It's quite a long, short film as such. It's about 35 minutes long. And I really didn't know what to expect with it. It starts with these kind of, you know, lush cinematography of rural Germany, and there's this beautiful, handsome young boy working on a farm, and you think, oh, is this going to be some kind of, you know, almost Brokeback Mountain-y kind of thing, you know, guys out in the countryside getting together? But it's not. It completely twists everything on its head, and it turns into something much darker. And the way it builds suspense, you kind of know within 10 minutes that something bad is going to happen, but you can't possibly work out what it's going to be, how that bad thing will manifest itself at the end of the film. And it works. Yeah, I think the ending, it's going to be one that divides audiences. I think people will either really like it, and I really liked it, or they will hate it. But I think it's an excellent film.
It's quite broody, and it was filmed again on proper film, which is a rarity these days. But it showed. There was a lovely dawn scene, which you could only done on film.
It's a beautifully shot film for something that ends up, without giving too much away, something that ends up so grotesque. I think it was a beautifully shot film, and nicely acted and nicely kind of underplayed in a way. There's nothing over the top or hammy about any of it. I think it works really well.
It's probably good to see estate agents have something nasty done to them as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Next one was wrestling, isn't it?
Wrestling.
Icelandic film.
This is another one, along with in the last batch. Congratulations, Daisy Graham. I think wrestling is seriously in with a chance. I think it's a brilliant film. Very surreal, but surreal in a way that isn't forced, isn't mannered, isn't pretentious. It's surreal because I think, and I hope people from Iceland forgive me for saying this, but I think Iceland is generally surreal. And I think all they've done is catch this kind of odd nature of an island that's quite split off from the rest of Europe and quite separated. And so it's a great, eccentric little kind of, it's kind of a love story, but not really.
But it's two very macho guys in sort of this isolated part of Iceland, who one's a construction worker, the other's a farmer, and they love each other. But one's got an old mother to look after, the other's in a relationship, married.
Daughter,
but they have to sort of keep this relationship up until this marvelous wrestling match, which if you've never seen Icelandic wrestling before,
Icelandic wrestling is the most
amazing thing you've ever seen. It's certainly not Mick McManus style, is it?
It's kind of halfway between ballroom dancing and Greek wrestling.
Yes, that's right.
And it's men in lycra, bonding through physical fighting.
It has to be seen to enjoy it. But
brilliant film.
Yeah, something like that. And look, there's finally the bit, which is just silly, but you weren't particularly fussed on it, but I just thought it was so barking, was Bend It, which is just basically two kind of androgynous figures dancing away to the old Dozy Bicky Titch theme from the 60s.
I think somebody said to me, as we were sat in the auditorium earlier, and somebody said it actually takes you longer to say the name of the band than to do the song.
Indeed, it's probably longer than the film, indeed, But let's lead us out anyway, and we'll see you tomorrow with this clip.